still looking for updates on Komi Can't Communicate Season 3? This piece has got you covered with every piece of information that has been released in the past so far. After June 2022, the show has released a negligible amount of updates. While this happened, the second season was renewed a day after the first one. As a result of this, fans are questioning this delay. Behind the scenes, a lot is happening at Netflix. Thus, keep reading on to know what is causing this unwanted delay. Better known as Komi-san wa Komyushō Desu, this coming-of-age anime was originally a manga piece by Tomohito Oda. The manga started serializing in the Weekly Shonen Sunday Manga on May 18, 2016, and continues to release chapters every week. The anime by OLM came to Netflix on October 7, 2021. The second season was far better in terms of content than the first one. Because of this, the hype for the third is growing every day. It has been quite some time since the last episode of the sequel streamed on Netflix. It is very unlikely that the company will take such a long time to bring another season. For context, the first season of Komi Can't Communicate came to Netflix much like a surprise. Starting October 7, 2021, the season ends on December 23, 2021. After this, the season was renewed on this day itself. And within 4 months, the show was back for the audiences. This was on April 7, 2022, when Season 2 was streaming once again. But June 23, 2022 was the last time that fans saw Komi and Tadano on the screens. All in all, Komi Can't Communicate Season 3 is yet to be renewed. This delay is not because the season is not coming back. It all stands at the planning team at Netflix, which is already going through a period of crunch at the moment. Team Kojima of the OLM studio was behind the animation and production of the first and second seasons. This studio has a long-standing history dating back to the early 1990s. With names like Pokémon and Beyblade under its name, the company certainly has a strong international presence. Hundreds of shows have come out of the multiple teams of this show. Recent hits from the show include Odd Taxi and Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Every year, the large workforce of the company works on 4 to 7 shows at the least. Thus, there is no trouble with any labor crunch in the production. Instead, it is Netflix that is posing certain struggles for the creators. In recent years, it was for the first time that the streaming giant saw a drop in the number of subscribers. As a result of this, there were layoffs and project cancellations for the sake of balancing the sheets. Gimme Komi Can't Communicate Season 3 right now. Projects like Devilman Crybaby and Baki have been stuck in the process as well. Along similar lines, Komi Can't Communicate Season 3 is also facing a delay. But KCC continues to be a bigger brand. The international demand for the show is higher than a lot of conventional series. Hence, it is bound to come back in a short period of time. Related, best rom-com anime that will make fall in love again. Without having to look at the official ratings, any of the fans would tell you that KCC is on their top 10 anime list. The show stands at a 7.8 star rating on IMDb at the moment. Along with this, most of the episodes of both seasons land an 8 rating. As for my anime list, more than 400k users have rated the show. The current rating is as high as 7.93 stars. Reddit and Twitter users are also consistent with the demand for Komi Can't Communicate Season 3. Thus, it is a no-brainer that the third season has an audience desperate to stream it as soon as it arrives. A lot of the decision stands upon Netflix and studios to collaborate once again and bring the much-awaited duo of Komi and Tadano to the screens. It still is a matter of time until there comes an official announcement. I need Komi Can't Communicate Season 3. Pick www.twitter.com/n0sahvm6l. For the anime-only watchers, here is some context. Komi-san wa Komyushō Desu is one of the well-known coming-of-age romantic comedies of recent times. Tomohito Oda is the writer and illustrator of the story. Along with this, Shokugan published a number of volumes for the text. This 2016 manga has a total of 29 volumes as of now, September 2023. The number of chapters covered through this number is 400. If these, the first 2 seasons, have only used up to the first 126 chapters. This means that there is not only enough material for Komi Can't Communicate Season 3, but this much material can go back more than 2 to 3 seasons after this. Well, this sure is a far-stretched dream. But the makers will not struggle with any lack of material when it comes to animating a 3rd season. The story of Komi Can't Communicate is about a high school-going girl. The titular character comes to join Etan Private High only to catch the attention of all the students, owing to her beauty. However, it turns out that the girl had struggled with speech disorder all her life. This is when she meets with Tadano, a boy whose sole goal is to read the room at high school this year. But then, he decided to put all his efforts into helping Komi overcome her struggles and make 100 friends. With this, the story of the usual errands of high school commences. We meet several characters on the way and see how Komi is coping with her struggles. Here, the 2nd season brings an end to the course with the ending of the 1st year. With the 2nd year commencing, everyone has high hopes for this new beginning. From fests to trips to matches, everything will play out in the new year. In addition to this, juniors will join classes for these people. A lot of the 1st year explores Hin having feelings for Komi. This is sure to make Tadano jealous in a lot of ways. The 2nd year also means responsibility. Students are to face some struggles with their studies and academics. The level of tasks and tests will increase, making Tadano as anxious as ever. But Komi will be by his side to heed all his struggles and problems for him. It will be interesting to see what transpires in this new year for this class. The biggest concern of Reddit right now is that the 3rd season will be cancelled after a while. This was because of a tweet made by the creators of the show. Here, they mentioned that the entire team of the show was grateful for the support of the fans. In addition to this, all the castmates and production names were mentioned in the tweet. As a result of this, the viewers started concluding that the series was taking a break or was getting cancelled. However, there were some users to pump sense into the conversation. The team was only thanking the audience for their love and support. With this, it was clear that Komi Can't Communicate Season 3 was not getting cancelled. It will come back very soon after the issues at Netflix are heated. The 2nd season did not take much time to come back to Netflix. However, due to the current scenario within the company, this year will be quite a hassle for the streaming giant. Komi Can't Communicate Season 3 is sure to come back in any case. The announcement will take place this year, nonetheless. And by the spring slate, i.e. April 2024, the anime will be ready to stream on Netflix once again. Any form of delay or changes in the schedule will be mentioned right here. At last, keep an eye on the Anime Daily to get your daily dose of anime updates.